Hi, okay, so welcome to day one of the Chronic Illness Challenge Yourself program. This is free, this is for you, this is what I'm doing every day, and I hope that you do this along with me. I hope that you do this. I hope that you challenge yourself in your chronic illness, and I'd like to welcome you to day one. The reason we are challenging ourselves is because it is so easy in chronic fatigue to get stuck in a spiral of our mind. Okay, our mind holds patterns, it holds beliefs, and when we're in chronic illness, our world gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and the symptoms grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The fears grow bigger, the anxiety grows bigger, the separateness, the loneliness, the isolation grows bigger. All of that grows bigger as our world grows smaller, and we want to stop that. One of the big ways that I got my life back the first time, and I intend to this time around again, is to challenge yourself, to push yourself, and to live your life in spite of your symptoms. Because although a lot of it is biochemically going on in your body, and not all of it is just in your mind, much of it is held in your mind and in the patterns of your body, and it's your nervous system's job to keep you safe. So anything outside your comfort zone, anything that your body perceives a little bit outside of the safety zone, it will wall that off to try to keep you safe. And we need to break through that. We need to break through all our resistances, all our barriers, in order to get to our life, which is out there. We're in this glass box, and there's the walls, and anything that our body and our brain and our nervous system subconsciously views that is not safe, it will stop us from doing by ramping up our symptoms, ramping up our anxiety, ramping up anything and everything that it can to try to keep us safe, because that's the job of the central nervous system, to keep us safe. So the smaller it can make us be, the more success it has in keeping us to survive. We need to break through those walls in order to get to the outside world and live the life that we've always dreamed of living. So if you're up for the challenge, I urge you to really do this challenge. Don't miss a day. And if you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Go to the next day, to that number. Don't skip a lesson though. We should be able to complete this in 100 days. And if for some reason you can't complete one day because of something, then go ahead and go to the next day and come back to that day. Like, don't give up on this. Do the job. 100 days from now, your life could look 100% different. Okay? 100% change in 100% days, in 100 days. I'm not saying that your symptoms are all going to go away and that they're magically going to go away and that you're magically going to be living the life that you want, but I can guarantee you if your life's this small, your life is going to be this big when we're done, maybe bigger. And maybe as a bonus, all of your symptoms will be gone. But trust me, many of them will be, okay? I can guarantee you that at least some of them will be gone. So what do you have to lose? You're going to lose symptoms and you're going to get a bigger life. If that's what you want, then do this challenge with me day by day. Okay. I will promise you that I'm doing all of these challenges as we go along. And so I have just finished the first challenge, which is go for a walk. So those of you who have been chronically ill for a long time may be used to going for lots of walks. Maybe you have chronic fatigue and you're not used to going for any. Maybe you have MS and you can barely walk, right? You're using a cane or a wheelchair. There could be a number of reasons that prevent you from bedbound to I'm already walking. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I want you to set your timer. We're gonna go for a half an hour walk. Now, for those of you that are bedbound or can't walk, you're gonna be like, no, I can't do it. I absolutely can't do it. It'll make me crash. It'll make my chronic fatigue worse. I won't be able to do that. You know, whatever the excuse is, I want you to do it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're gonna get your phone out. You're going to set a timer or a different kind of a timer, whatever you wanna carry with you, for 15 minutes. You're gonna get your coat on, get your jacket on, whatever you need to put on to keep yourself outside. And without too much thought, you're gonna walk out your door at a pace that's comfortable for you, that's a little bit beyond your comfort zone, but not speed doing it. Just walk at a comfortable, little bit more pace, okay? And walk for set your timer for 15 minutes and walk for 15 minutes. At the end of the 15 minutes, you're gonna stop and you're gonna turn around and you're gonna walk all the way back to your house. Okay, that's how we know that it's been a half an hour. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, I've been chronically sick for a long time and I've been working my way up, and I already walk a half an hour a day, or 20 minutes a day, or 15 minutes a day, or even 45 minutes a day, an hour a day. I don't know what you can, I don't know what your level is, okay? I want you to double that. So if you're already walking a consistent 20 minutes a day, I want you to go 40. If you're already doing a half an hour, I want you to go 60. And I want you to do it today, right now. And if you haven't done any ever, I want you to go a half an hour. And I know you're thinking, half an hour, I can't even go 5 minutes. Trust me, you can. You can reach deep down inside. You can do it. This program is going to challenge you. It's going to ask you to push beyond your limits. And I promise you, it's going to get results if you do the work. You have to do the work. We cannot let our worlds get smaller, right? We have to start taking our lives back. If you're ready and you cannot take any more chronic illness, you're ready to break that bubble, you're ready to take your life back, then today I want you to set your timer no matter what your level is, even if you have been lying in bed for a year, and I want you to set your timer and go for a walk, half an hour. And if your walk every day already is a half an hour, then you are going to go for an hour. You're going to push yourself to a half an hour at least, and whatever you generally do or can do, or that you know you already can do, maybe you don't do it every day, but once a week you go for a half an hour walk or 45-minute walk, you're going to double that. Okay, so it's 45 minutes, you're going for an hour and a half. Okay, and you're just going to set your timer for the amount of time in one direction, which is half, and then you're going to turn around and come back. So if it's a 60-minute walk you're going on, you're going to set it for 30 minutes. When you get to 30 minutes, you're going to turn around and go back. Okay, so there's no magic to this. You're just going to do it. Put on your shoes and do it. I challenge you. This is day number 1. Go for a walk. Enjoy.